Welcome, good morning, guys. My buddy is over here. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. Guys, it's a 7-7 portal. Look, and I didn't know I was gonna be here. And but the divine has us up. Been up since 1:30 a.m. Woohoo! And getting ready for this message. Because we're in the time of doing shadow work. Amped up due to this second full moon in Capricorn coming up as we shapeshift and manifest with the moon. And when we say shapeshift, it's creation. Okay, how we are shifting with our energy, how we are creating with our energy, sacred geometry. Okay, it is sacred geometry. All right, so we're expanding here with our sacral chakra. And we're going to share this message officially. Fingernails, guys. Guys, I've been in the garden. Again, it's either the garden or blueberries, and I can't keep up with it. And I used to have fake fingernails. And I miss them. But have been called to not have them anymore. I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay, this guy's having a little nap. Guys, we got another guy over here. Biscuit's over here. Wait, Biscuit's. Biscuit's here. Let's see. Let's just go say a little good morning to Biscuit Boo. See him? See him? Okay. So we officially have our dog love happening right now. Guys, the eye's getting better. Slowly but surely. Okay. Alright. Share this message. So, look. Our sacral chakra, this is... What's happening here is we're losing much of our energy here, and we're not in charge. It's like we feel compelled to do things that are not authentic to ourselves. We feel, and it's causing separation with ourselves. It's causing separation with life. It's making us feel not deserving. We don't feel like we're in charge here. And we know the devil is our connection to expanding with Capricorn. And this second Capricorn full moon. Is the fool seeing her shadow? The fool stands holding an orange chalice, yet the surrounding yellow flames indicate that she is making decisions that may burn her. Oh guys, let me get it straight. There we go. Can she see that her own shadow does not reflect the image that we see? Is her brain attempting to ignore this reality? Second chakra message. This is where I wish we had things turned around right now. But hey guys, we're just going with this. Again too, didn't know we were going to be here, so the divine is on time. Because remember, God is the unknown. The devil is in the details. Okay. Here is a chakra indication that the message being sent may not be the one being received. Knowing what our shadow is, there really is no need to fear this card. There is no harm in making a choice that may be questionable as long as you course correct as soon as it hits your awareness. The time to look at your motives is now. This is the thing. How many of us don't course correct? How many of us just let it play out? I know I do. I know so many times I try to course correct within the moment. Yeah. And it's successful and it's a beautiful feeling and there's growth. But there are many times that we don't, even though we are aware and we are conscious, we're not acting on it. And that's what's being cleared up right now. It's not the fact that we can't see it. It's that we're stuck on acting on it somewhere. We're stuck in it. But not anymore, because remember, the tower came all up in here. Now, where's the tower? I had it out. We know we got the tower. And that's where we kept climbing that tower, even though we knew it wasn't in our greatest good and it wasn't authentic to us. And the divine came all up in there and knocked the devil off their game. Okay? And we're having a recalibration with our heart chakra here through separation, through, like, we really want something to work out. We're really desiring something that's connected to our hearts. And this dream is not quite in alignment with what we're co-creating here. It's not quite in alignment with it. It's I don't want to say it's too big, but it's too much. It's too much. It's not authentic. It's not authentic. Guys, let's get some clarification on it. Let's get some clarification on it. But let's finish sharing the message, okay? It's not, this dream, it's got us stuck in wish fulfillment mode. It's almost like we've become lazy with it. We've become lazy with it. It's like this dream. It's just, we're living in this dream. And fantasy is great, and it's part of how we co-create. But we're living in this dream. It's not being able to ground itself in reality because it's not practical enough. It's not practical enough for where we're at. And that's this energy of this full moon of Capricorn coming all up in here saying, look, we have to get practical with our dreams right now. We have to get practical with them and learn time management and learn how to co-create within the present moment and to laser focus, our efforts there. It's like, just being stuck playing this dream over and over again within the mind, within the fantasy realm, daydreaming, just, obsessing on this dream. But it's not doing the actual work with force to make it come true. And it's connected to the 10 of Cups. We got that yesterday when we met up here. And this is that Cancerian energy. This is the emotional fulfillment. And this is what we're seeing. We're seeing that we have to work with our solar plexus and use our willpower to keep elevating with co-creating this. Okay, let's get back on track here. So, the hidden forces within us do not define us. Where it may feel that options are limited right now, what if they are not? So we're feeling stuck, but we're not. Keywords: lower vibration, competitiveness, jealousy, self-deception, violence, cheating, and a shortcut. And how many of us try to find a shortcut? This is natural. This is natural patterning. This is the natural time it takes to bloom, to manifest. And it's not a movie. It's not happening overnight. And we're not going and buying the shit at the store where it's instantaneous, right? That's the devil. This is divine timing. This is manifestation. We heal with time here. We heal with the natural time it takes to shift with patterning, to co-create with patterning, with patterns, sacred geometry. We're making patterns with our light. With our light. So we're healing from submissiveness, blame, targeted shallowness, and indulgent fantasies. And we're really being hit with the message of healing from indulgent fantasies. So this is working with the full moon, and I love this because this is connected to the full moon in Capricorn. The full moon illuminates hidden emotions and brings things into the light. Literally, emotional trickery will be exposed, yours or another person's. Here you will see the truth if you look. So, look, a Three of Swords situation gets illuminated with the truth within the Four of Swords. And we also got this card last time we met up. We got all these cards together. So, emotional trickery is being illuminated with this full moon in Capricorn so that we can deal with it, so that we can clear it. And we are clearing it because it's connected to the Ace of Spirals, which is the Ace of Swords. There's the clarity of the betrayal, of the pain to be cleared. And we do within the Nine of Mirrors, which is the Nine of Cups, where we turn our sadness into happiness through us. It's through us. We turn that sadness into happiness. We transmute it. We don't just run from it, or we run from it and face it, but it's a transmutation of energy. So, meditation, if you betray yourself, who can you blame? Ultimately, doing the will of another against your own instinct is the crossroads faced here. Have you ever trusted someone you knew was untrustworthy simply because you wanted the dream they offered? Key piece of information right here. As you journal, write with compassion about the you who had that dream. What can you do to keep it alive now? It's different. Something's different here. Look, we're different. But we still want this dream. This dream is connected to this. This dream is connected to this. We want to feel this way. We're desiring to feel this way. We're desiring this. It's part of our heart's desire. And we know we're in a time of reunification here. See those three cups at the top. We are healing from abandonment. We're in a time of reunification. And we know that we're working with the Queen of Cups in Cancer season. And she is here to help us to heal with abandonment. Because the message is, look, we're not going to abandon ourselves. We're not going to abandon ourselves. We're going to activate with integrity, patterns of integrity, and we're going to use logic, the masculine, put the pieces of the puzzle together, to nurture ourselves, to switch to the feminine, and we're going to use logic to nurture. We're in harmony here. And what this is doing is creating the positive charge, and we expand with optimism. And this is where we shift from victim mentality and we really step into co-creation, and we're taking accountability for what we've co-created here. Look, we're not sitting, well, maybe we are, but look, this isn't sitting and crying, poor me, all this has happened to me, poor me, my life is a mess, poor me, what will I do, woe is me. This isn't that. This is taking a complete accountability for everything within your life, good and bad, and don't put a label on it. It's just an experience to get you here and make you you. To understand. And it's just like, oh, I didn't need to have that experience to be me. Well, guys, this is where we're humble. We're humble, and we just, accept this world for what it is. Accept this what it is a drastic surrender in order to create peace, and see that as much as we connect through our, positive emotions and our positive experiences, we connect through our negative experiences. And understand. We understand through pain. Pain is one of our greatest teachers, and the struggle is transformative. It's like when you get too comfortable, or what you want to do, what do you do? And it's like, just win, 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 win. Well, that doesn't look so much fun, but we think it does within our mind, because we're in an indulgent fantasy here. It's out of balance. It's out of whack. This is about homeostasis. This is about balance. But this indulgent fantasy was created through a lack of somewhere that's being healed. And it has to do with Lionsgate. Look, we're at the 7/7 portal, and today we're next month we're going to be at the 8/8 at Lionsgate. Okay, that's really big. And look, never happened to me before. Went out yesterday, and the total came to 11/11. Guys, I gotta see if I can make this 11/11. Well, I don't eat at McDonald's. This is McDonald's. And every once in a while, my mom takes my son to McDonald's as a treat. And that's their thing. I don't eat here. And I don't judge. But he got his treat. And she came home. And she said, I think this is a sign. I noticed this. And I was like, holy shit, is it ever? And I didn't even realize today was 7/7. But 7/7 was speaking to me yesterday. And I woke up this morning, and at 1:30 a.m., what are we at now? I don't even know, 3, maybe 4. Been up ever since. And, there is God. Get up. Time to work. So, okay. Speaking of that, let's get to work. So, let's see what's being activated. We're going to get... I'm going to finish officially sharing the message. There was one more. Oh, thank goodness. I went straight to the page. In time to... So our next steps. The next steps is the tower coming all up on in here, okay? So this is the next steps. The tower illustrates what happens when the fool ignores the lesson she has learned and forgets who she truly is. Will she be able to recover from the fall? Of course. So there's an activation. There's something happening here. Let's see what's being activated. And it has to do with this reunification. Where's the Two of Cups, guys? Where's the two? Just had the Two of Cups. It was just here. So Oh, right here. So remember, we're in the Eight of Cups here. We're healing from abandonment and having a reunification, okay? There's the 3 cups. There's our 5. There's our sorrows. We're having a reunification. Well, it's happening right here. This is the time we're in. But it's happening through the 2 of Cups. Connection to the 3. Connection to the Ace. Expanding our soul with spirit. Divine Feminine working with her cup, and Divine Masculine working with his cup, and coming together through the connection with the Divine. And this is destiny. This is fated. This is connected to the North Star. And we're going to get an activation for here. So let's see what's being activated here first. We'll go here. Okay. We'll go to the Oracle. What is being activated here? What is being activated here? Oh, okay. All right. Fire. Well, that's fire. It makes complete sense. Sacral chakra, passion. Yeah, and there's a pile of cards. It's not the message. This is the message. Look, and this is going to shift timelines. Timeline is here. This is going to shift timelines. As we expand with the phases of the moon, everything we've been talking about, we're shape-shifting with the moon. We're shape-shifting with our energy, with our light, to co-create anew, and we're co-creating ourselves anew. As we heal from gaslighting, we're going to laser focus on healing, Divine Masculine and Feminine, healing from gaslighting. There's a light, like a light in the dark on a pole that says gaslighting. And expand with the element of air. But in order to do so, there's a surrender here. And this surrender is connected to, remember, the 4 of Swords. And we're within peace within the 4 of Swords. We're making a truce within the 4 of Swords. That's why it's connected to peace and the white flag. We need to settle our heart. We need to settle our heart because what's coming out of our electromagnetic field, it's negative. We're a radio station that's tuned to a negative frequency. Lower vibrational. Remember, lower vibrations. But we're elevating our vibration through a truce. Through finding peace within our heart and getting in the energy of joy. Creating with the frequency of joy. So we're going to laser focus on healing from gaslighting. Okay, so let's see fire. Number 10. Fire. Fire creates or fire destroys. Each serves the other as it uses the fuel at hand. Fire is a tool to an empath, is the element of transmutation. And remember, this is the action now. We're acting on something. This is the Father. This is the fire. This is action. This is Mars, planet of force, working with the masculine, the sun. So it brings back to the beginning of all material to its basic element. Wood, as it burns, is fuel which is stored from the sun, releases the waters of its life as steam and smoke. In its wake, the ash of its physical being is left behind. The same experience of fire can be used by a skilled empath to discover the basic elements of an emotion, which may be hindering one's movement forward. So look at that. An emotion is hindering your movement, my movement, our movement forward. We're all one. We're doing this together. So an emotion is not allowing us to move forward. No, it's not. It's got us in separation. Using the fuel of passion to burn away the weeds of the past, we can soon begin to discover that which is waiting to be created. That's why the tower came all up in here. The divine brought in the tower, because remember, we need to elevate this. We need to co-create it at a further elevation. It's our 10 of cups is not, it's not elevated high enough for what we're co-creating. So we need to see this and elevate further, which is what we're doing. So the divine is burning away the past for us right now. A collection of elements and energies burnt back to their purest form with our own intention of creating from a place of illuminating light instead of stifling at arcid smoke. So do I believe in my passions, or am I stifled thinking I have no energetic fuel? Find your fuel. It is there. It is waiting to be lit. Okay, so let's see where we're going. That's why logic is here. Look, logic is here because we need to use the masculine. So remember, we're activating with integrity. We're literally, our DNA is going to hear this and respond and activate with proteins of integrity. And it's logic. We need to use logic right now, not our emotions. Logic, in order to nurture and be the positive charge, to expand with Christ consciousness, to apply the growth, to heal and come together. And remember, this is connected to our 7-7 portal, is connected to our 8-8 portal, Lionsgate. We're getting ready for something here. It's big. It's big. We always know Lionsgate is big. Okay. So, now, let's see what's being activated here. Do we stay with the same deck? I'm feeling called to go here. Let's see what's being activated here. The Muse. What is being activated here? What is being activated here? Okay, drop. Landed. Right on top of here. Literally. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of emotions. There it is. So, that's the 4 of cups. This is where we're caught in separation, where our emotions are getting in the way of us achieving our dreams, of co-creating our dreams. And look at those two faces coming together to make the cup, and they're kissing. Look, there's the seed. The patterning for the seed of life is right in between them. We know that's creation, where spirit moved 6 times the first time, the second time, and on the second time, the Vesica Pisces was created. The mirror, our connection to the mirror soul. So we have the first day of creation, the second day of creation, and each day spirit moves 6 times, right, to create the flower. And on the 7th day there was rest. Says much about co-creating with our lives, right? And going back to, like, you know, this creating 6 days and on the 7th day having rest. Rest is part of creation. So, look, it's connected to this 2 of Cups. It's connected to coming together within this 2 Cups. Like, we want this so bad. Look, we want this so bad. You want this so bad. I want this so bad. We want this dream to come together within the 2 of Cups. All right? Let's land it on here. These cards have landed on here on the 2 of Cups, right? We want this so bad. Our emotions are getting in the way of it, though. We need to use logic to nurture ourselves. So what are we doing? The Knight of Voices is here. So with the 5 of Voices. So look at that. The Knight of Swords is here with the 5 of Swords. And remember, the 5 of Swords is clearing up the conflict within the mind's eye. Because the conflict is connected to the 3 of Swords, which is our pain. So the 5 of Voices is keeping us in separation with ourselves. And look at that. You can see the separation. So the Knight of Voices is here with clarity, with the Ace of Swords, with this truth. So that you can heal, I can heal, we can heal within the mind's eye. We can heal within the mind's eye, because we're going to clear up this conflict with our truth. Remember, the 5 of Voices, but this truth is playing within our mind. We think just because we're not speaking it out within the atmosphere that it's not part of the atmosphere, but it is. Our thoughts are going out within the atmosphere and they're creating our atmosphere. We're clearing this up. With what? Of course, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Emotions. Remember, she's helping us to heal from abandonment. Is the book here? Yeah. Okay, so look at this. The Knight of Voices is an quick and intelligent, heroic energy, boldly speaking the truth. Fast and logical thinking, taking action and need to focus, taking care not to be overbearing. So it's a wing of truth connected to the 5 of Voices, which is feelings of defeat, learning from lessons of loss, fighting, winning at all costs, a time to extend an olive branch, seeing what is really important, failure, being hurt, and bullying. So we balance our humility in order to step out on top. Sometimes when we win, we lose. Seek connection and trust and ascend with friendship, forgiveness, and deep compassion. So that's working here with the Queen of Emotions. Love. Okay, love, emotional intuition and intelligence, creativity, joyful and meaningful connection, relationships, self-care, and self-love.